What's up, guys? This is Tim with LiveCaseBreak.com. We got a late night divisional. 7 boxes of Leaf Metal. I just got these in today, and they are sold. Divisional, 6 spots. Here we go to the randomizer. Here's 3 rolls. 1, 2, and the final roll 3. We got 5 and 3, 8 total presses. I think that's what we got earlier too. So here we go. 8 on the divisions. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Boom. AL Central at the top, AL East at the bottom. My mouse is not going where I'm telling it to. Where the hell did it go? There we go. Okay. 8 times, timestamp, boom. Let's match it up on the other side. We're going to need to slide this a little bit to the left. Boom. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the final press number 8. Boom. There it is. Timestamp matches up on both sides. 8 times on each side, and there are your divisions, folks. Nick Bro, you get the AL Central. Brian J, NL East. Joe E, AL West. John Crowder, NL West. Mike E, NL Central. Greg H, AL East. And there should be no confusion as to what teams the players go to. All of these have the teams posted on the back. So, for like Kevin Maitan, he's still a Brave until he comes out as an actual Angel. The Braves were naughty. All right, let me get this off screen. Skip over here. Just get the teams up. Do not need a block that big. That's perfectly fine. You got it, Craig. Hopefully I was semi-entertaining. I'm not the most entertaining guy in the world. I would rate myself as average. But I'm happy to get the job done. Okay, any trades? Brian would like to know if the Padres were for trade. He has the NL East. I'll give you guys a couple minutes. This is the simplest way to do this. When you're ready to go, just type in the chat. Good to go. If 5 of you type that, then the other person doesn't have a choice. If all 6 of you type it, it's even better. So if you did that, the mid and lower market teams will be eternal farm teams for the Yankees. That's a good point. And the Dodgers and the Red Sox. Yeah. That's honestly how baseball kind of was for a while, Nick. I mean, if you think about it. Back when the Yankees just bought everybody. Nick Bro is good. Let's see. Router. Yeah, we'll go ahead and make nameplates right now. Padres for Philly. Okay. We got Nick, Brian. Joe. I just think there should be clauses in there, like if a guy wins an MVP, he should be awarded arbitration the next year. Like something just simple like that makes sense for everybody. But then you get into, well, the team had plans, and that messes up the team's plans if you got to pay him double what you were paying him, or God forbid even more. Okay, so the Padres are traded for the Phillies. Let's see, Brian had the NL East, so plus Padres. Write down a frickin' marker. Steven is wondering if the A's are for sale. And Crowder has the Phillies. Fair trade, guys. Okay, so far I only have Nick saying he's ready to go. Yeah. But then, Nick, you have some GMs that think WAR is garbage. There are a lot of guys that are old school. There's a lot of guys in baseball that don't like the new metrics. Greg's good. Joe's good. Nick's good. Just need 2 more of you. Brian's good. 1 more. Either Joe already said. Either John or Mike. Mike's good. Alright, that means everybody's good. Here we go. Good luck. We're just going to go box by box here. Good luck to you all. This will probably be it for the night, guys. Unless anybody else needs personals, just let me know now so I can plan. Otherwise, we're going to crash out after this. Alright, first up, we've got, and I'm going to be sorting this while we break so you'll know exactly what you got at the end. Nick Prado, AL Central, the Royals. Joe Perez, this is pretty much the same checklist as Valiant, a little different. Joe Perez. Houston, American League West, Joseph, you're on the board. Jorge Ruiz, blue. That is 11 out of 25 for the Oakland A's for Joe. 2 hits for Joe. 11 out of 25. Brendan Little, I believe he's a Chicago Cub. Mike E. Yep, Cubbies. First round pick last year. Brendan Little. National League Central. First black of the case, Jeter Downs. Black. Well, it's not a case, actually. 4 out of 7. Cincinnati Reds for the NL Central, Mike E. See, blacks on this were out of 7. Valiant, they're out of 5. Damn, this was a traded card. Mackenzie Gore. I believe that goes to Brian J. with the NL East. Traded the Padres for the Phillies. Nice hit for Brian. Mackenzie Gore, top picks. Base auto. Well, refractor auto. So NL East. Right there. All right, 4 divisions are on the board. Okay, first up, Mitch Keller, NL Central Pirates. Base refractor. 3rd round pick, 64th overall. Matt Sauer, first Yankee. Little wave auto there for the Yankees. So the AL East is on the board. Just got to get the NL West on the board now. Alex Lange for the Cubbies. NL Central Mike E. 14 out of 15. Trevor Rogers, National League East for the Marlins. Future Stars. 13th overall pick this year by Miami. NL East. He is committed to play at Texas Tech. I did not know that. Be a Red Raider. National League East. Austin Beck for the American League West. Nice hit there for Joe. 6th overall pick in the draft. 13 out of 25, Austin Beck. So AL West leading the pack with 3 hits so far. A 1 of 1. That kind of looks like Logan Warmoth for the Jays. It's got to be Warmoth. Yep, Logan Warmoth. 17 Leaf Metal Draft Baseball Cyan Plate State Pride for the Blue Jays. AL East, Greg H. That's all you. So Matt Sauer wave and a Warmoth plate for you. 2 boxes in. Now I remember why we couldn't keep this stuff in stock. Just great value. 6 autos a box. Okay, Matt Manning, first card. AL Central for the Tigers. 9 9th overall pick last year. Matt Manning, AL Central. Okay, next up, Luis Escobar. Just double checking my sorting there. Escobar is a Pittsburgh Pirate. Luis Escobar. Edwin Rios. That is a blue. 3 out of 25 for the LA Dodgers. Finally, the NL West. 2.5 boxes in on the board. 3 out of 25. Wait, is that Padres? No, Dodgers. Okay, not traded. Okay, next up, Tanner Houck. Future Stars Wave. No number on that for Boston. American League East for Greg. Big hit for the NL West. Julio Ramos. Mr. Crowder. That's all you. If that looks nice, that's probably a long-term sub, dude. That's a kid you probably want to hang on to. I know I have a couple of his cards. I'm not selling them. They're sitting in a box for a few years. Unless he just gets absolutely insane off the bat. Nice hit for you, Crowder. Giants, NL West. Every division has at least 2 cards now, and that's a big card for the National League East. Congrats, Brian J. You're having a pretty solid night, Brian, I have to say, man. You picked well in the team, in the pick your teams. Acuna for the Braves, 22 out of 25. Ronald Acuna. Nice hit. Damn. NL East right there. 4 boxes left, everybody. I picked up a couple of his cheap chrome autos. Like the first week draft came out, and I'm just putting them in a box, and they're just sitting there. Hopefully he turns into an absolute monster. Okay, Brew Crew, Tristan Lutz. NL Central for Mike E. Base Refractor. Second rounder. Drew Ellis, Wave. Non-numbered for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Mr. Crowder, third auto for you. Matt Manning, Pink. Detroit Tigers. 18 out of 20. 18 out of 20 for the Tigers. AL Central. Lourdes Gurriel for the Jays. Another AL East hit for Greg. Pretty well spread out so far. He's not hitting so well in the minors for us. Lourdes Gurriel. Yuli's younger brother. Damn, I forgot all about Senzel in this. Nice freaking card. Senzel, NL Central, Mike E. with the Reds, State Pride, base auto. Second overall pick in last year's draft. Projected to be a starting third baseman. Yeah, Senzel was left out of Valiant, oddly. It's so weird. Damn! Hell of a box right there. That had Ramos, Senzel, and Lewis in it. Jesus. Number 1 pick. Draft top picks, blue, 23 out of 25 for the American League Central. Nick Bro, nice hit, dude. 23 out of 25. Beauty. Might be a grade candidate, Nick. Possibly. Just let me know if you decide to. Alright, we got 3 boxes left. I'm just going to double check these before we keep going. I feel like I put 1 card on the wrong pile, but could just be paranoid. Beck, Ruiz, Perez, Acuna, Rogers, Gore. Escobar. No, he's a Pirate. Downs and Little. Ellison Rios. Yeah. We good. $10 to Lewis, you got it. I'll double check it, make sure it looks nice and pretty. I've said it a couple times, I just want to make sure I reiterate myself because we haven't been able to keep consistency on the BGS issue with 10 days, so we're really going for it. All BGS subs go out the first week of every month now. The cutoff for shipping to us is always going to be the first. If you don't have them here by the first, I can't put them in the sub. Because we want to make sure our sub comes back every month. So we have 12 per year on the 10 days. Okay, Braxton Garrett. I will. I will do that, Brian. I'll take it out in just a second. Let's set it on the side. Another card for you, though, with the fish. BG. 7th overall pick last year. Alright, so Acuna is to be checked for grading. Lewis is to be checked for grading. I got both those set on the side. Alright, next up, Nick Allen. Refractor for the Oakland A's, American League West. Joseph. MJ Melendez. AL Central, Nick Bro. That's pretty. That's pretty. I can see the centering's off on that one, though. See this little triangle here? Little triangle here? Much smaller. So that would probably be a 9, 9.5. 6 out of 15. Beautiful card, though. I'm just going to drop it and throw it around and scuff everything up. AL Central for Nick. Shane Baz, Wave Auto. Pittsburgh Pirates, or Shane Baz. 12th overall pick. That is going to Mike E. and AL Central. Clark Schmidt for the Yankees. American League East, Greg H. 10 out of 25 on the Clark Schmidt. 16th overall pick last year. Or this year. Well, technically last year. God, 2016 is 2 years ago. Damn. There's a nice one. Who's got him? Greg H., you're hoping for this guy, and you got him. Brendan McKay. The fielding variation. I don't remember if they actually did a variation for Metal Draft or not. I want to say he had 2 autos, though. Nice hit, Greg. Brendan McKay, AL East. Well, happy birthday, brother. Did it just turn at midnight? Or was yesterday your birthday? 4th overall pick for Greg H. Nice card, man. Sharp. Sharp and cleanly. And we got 2 boxes left and a pretty solid break. Numbered card on the top. That's always good. Ow. Alright. State Pride, pink, AJ Puck. This looks like last year's design. Well, maybe I'm just imagining things. AJ Puck. Metal really is good, dude. It's just so... It's so rare already. Like, we just happened to find boxes on Dina, and we were just like, give them to us. 6 out of 10 on the AJ Puck. Again, pink for the A's. Nice card for you, Joe. Joe, something came out today. Best left-handed prospects in baseball. Puck was number 2, right behind Mackenzie Gore. Might boost his sale value a little bit. Ryan Villiard. Refractor. That is for the Colorado Rockies. Colorado Rockies. Alright. Oh, so you were saying the Clark Schmidt was your birthday, 10/25. Gotcha. That's cool. So Mike E. and Greg have the same birthday, huh? Brian Mata, blue for Boston. 20 out of 25 on that. Stack. And Brendan Little, blue for the Cubs. 20 out of 25. You know, I would have said I liked Valiant more after tonight, but these are sharp. I forgot just how good the design is, and a lot of the autographs in this are just popping. Valiant's good, don't get me wrong. I do think Metal's a little better, though. So Little for the Cubs out of 25. Hazley for the Phillies, Wave. Now, Phillies were traded to Crowder. So Hazley for the Phillies, that goes in a West pile. Damn. Double whammy there on the trade. Hoskins and Hazley to close that box. Hoskins a refractor. I thought somebody said Hoskins base is SP, but I do not know for sure. Hazley and Hoskins. Yeah, that was a break saver for you right there. Although you did get the Ramos earlier too, so yeah, pretty solid. Alright, this is it. Final box. We will work on getting more of this in. There are going to be 2 boxes of this in Ron's weekend mixers this weekend too. Bolster his weekend mixers up. Trying to mix it up more and more. Alright, finale time, guys. Reggie Lawson. blue. That is 25 out of 25 for the Padres, second rounder in 2016. Wait a minute. Padres traded. That goes to Brian. Almost had me. There we go. All right, Logan Warmoth, my boy, for the Jays. Yeah, Tatis and an Adele. I think I can pull that out. Bellinger too. Oh boy, now you guys are just getting greedy. Warmoth for the Jays. AL East and the NL Central definitely have the biggest stack so far. We got a Gavin Sheets. We do have a redemption coming up next. Gavin Sheets blue, 17 out of 25 for the White Sox. 17 out of 25. White Sox. The redemption is... And a Glaber, Greg? Damn, man. You guys really want to make me work. It's not a Bellinger. It's a DL Hall for the Baltimore Orioles. Greg H. You asked for a Glaber, you got a DL Hall. I mean, like, basically the same guy. Why did they put a redemption in a freaking top loader? DL Hall. And the last two cards are... Kaiston Hiura. State Pride, silver. Milwaukee Brew Crew. Milwaukee Brew Crew. 9th overall pick in the draft. And the final card goes to the Atlanta Braves. If it says Braves on the back, I'm like 99% positive it does. Kevin Maitan for the Atlanta Braves. NL East Brian J. Yep, Atlanta Braves. 22 out of 25 on the Maitan. He was only 6th in the Braves organization. I thought he was 2nd, right behind Acuna. I didn't even realize that. I thought he was much higher. So Kevin Maitan for the Atlanta Braves. That closes out the break, rather. Boom. Okay. Let me do a quick look at the Acuna. Just make sure it doesn't have any glaring weaknesses. Okay, the Acuna looks... The Acuna is 22 out of 25. I think somebody was asking that. All right, Brian, it has no chance at being a 10. It could easily be a 9.5, but I wouldn't risk it. That corner is very soft. The rest of the card is near perfect, though. So if you want to risk it, it's borderline, but I can't really zoom in too close on it, but it is white on that corner. So that corner grade would drop to at least a 9 or a 9.5. It's still a beautiful card. Like, honestly, the front just pops insanely. But it does have one bad corner on the back. Not bad, just a little soft. Difference between a soft corner and a bad corner. So do you want to try that, or do you want to just have me ship it to you? Let me know. And then the Royce Lewis was AL Central for Nick. Let's see, Nick. Same damn thing, dude. Maybe I can zoom in, just so you guys don't think I'm nuts. A bad corner right there. The Lewis and the Acuna actually have the same exact little flaw right on the back left. It's not a huge flaw that could easily be missed, but you can tell right there. See how it's white? Those need to be sharp to get a 10. So that's a 9 or a 9.5 at best on the corners. So Nick and Brian, do you guys still want to try? Nick said needed to be gradable, so cancel. Okay, well, if you guys still want to trade, he says he's fine. I mean, I assume they're selling around the same. Fine by me, up to you guys. Okay, so Lewis goes back here for now. If you guys trade, that's fine. Greg, look at the McKay. Hopefully not all of them had that little thing on the back. It's careful to note, too, guys, that could easily be overlooked by any grader. That's not... I'm not like the final word or anything like that. I don't want you guys to think I'm telling you it definitely won't grade well. Greg, back centering on this. See that? See the left? See the right? That's almost triple the left gap. If it's definitely doubled, if not tripled. So that would hold it back from 10ing. It still could gem. Because honestly, the front of that card, the centering on the front's fine. You can see the two centering there. Centering there is fine. So the way they do centering, Greg, they weigh it 50-50, front and back. So that could still get a 9.5 on centering. If it was mine, I would probably toss it in the non-guaranteed, Greg. I wouldn't do 10-day on it. It looks nice. It looks very, very nice. I think it looks the nicest out of all three. But that's what you're looking at for centering on the back. Oftentimes, centering on the back is overlooked by a lot of people. 10-day it. You got it. So that goes out first week of February. Okay, I want to do non. So the non should be changing. I'm going to try to negotiate like an 8-week price with them. The problem is that's probably going to bump the price of that up from 11 to like 13 or 14, but we'll see what I can do. I will put it in 60 for now, Greg, and then if you change your mind, obviously just email me, let me know. We'll make the change. The Kluber is going to Greg. Top loader right here for that. Okay, Hoskins. Hoskins looks really nice, John, I have to say. Okay, and then Ramos for you as well. Both of those look sharp. Yeah, he's definitely not coming up this year. That would be crazy. Okay, is there anybody else I missed? Okay, so Nick and Brian, you guys are working a possible deal. Let me go ahead and turn this back down. And nobody else contacted me about personals, so we're going to go ahead and close the order stream down for the night. And as soon as you guys finish your trades, we will get rocking and rolling here. All right, so Crowder. Hazley, Villada, Ellis, and Rios. Brian J, you had the NL East. Right. Yes. Acuna, Maitan, Garrett, Lawson, Rogers, and Gore. Joe. AL West for Joe. Puck, Allen, Beck, Ruiz, Perez. Joe Perez was a Astro, yep. Nick Bro, AL Central. You had the Lewis, Sheets, MJ, Manning, Prado. American League East was Greg. Yeah, go ahead and put it in, Nick. I'll do a couple tech, no problem. Jays, Red Sox, Yankees, Jays, Red Sox, Jays, Yankees. Yeah, I don't mind those. Of course not. The only problem with the new shop, there's no downtown overnight parking in the winter up north because between the hours of 2 to 6 a.m. they don't let anybody park in the downtown like municipal parking because they have to plow the areas with snow. So once 2 o'clock rolls around, I kind of got to go and move my car back to my house and walk back here. It's a pain in the ass because I like working at night between about 2 and 5 a.m. That's when I get most of my work done. There's no distractions. It's just easier. That's the type of schedule I'm on. It's just a pain in the ass. So if I ever appear like I'm trying to get out of here around 2, that's why. But I could come back if anybody wanted something bigger broken. Okay, and then it's not Crowder. That was Crowder. Oh, who had my NL Central? Mikey, wasn't it? Yeah, Nick is on the Facebook group. Yep. Oh, I don't mind at all, Nick. I got at least 20 minutes before 2 a.m., so go for it, man. There'd be the link. I got plenty of Star Wars tech. I'm pretty sure we got it at a really nice price still. Some of the holiday specials are still in effect. Some of them ran out. I make my brother... I work my brother to the bone, dude. Like, my brother that is our sorter and shipper, he was the baby of 6. So you guys can imagine how easy he had it growing up. He may have gotten teased and poked and prodded by us, but oh my god, mom and dad, they spoiled the hell out of him. So he's got a big boy job now. I make him work, don't worry. Don't you worry. Alright, Nick, just give me a second, I'll go grab a couple. How did I put the nameplate for Mikey? Losing my damn mind. Okay, Star Wars High Tech. Where did I hide that? All right, Nick. 5 on screen, 1 on the top, 5 on the bottom. Give me 2 numbers, buddy. And good luck. Okay, so Greg Hall 60. Crowder Pile for 10. Crowder for 60. Greg Hall for 60. Wilson's an LCB card. Devin Marrero is a LCB card. Have a good one, Brian. Thanks for joining tonight, buddy. Appreciate it as always. Top and bottom. You got it, man. We are